We are beginning our new Bible reading for the week. We are continuing in the book of Acts. This week we are in chapter 14. We pick it up in Iconium. That's what it says in verse number 1. In Iconium they entered the synagogue and the Jews together. So this would be referring to Paul and Barnabas that we read about back in Acts chapter 13 and how they went out beginning to do the work of God, preaching. So they entered the synagogue. That's something that they did on a regular basis, of the Jews together, and spoke in such a manner that a large number of people believed. So their message was received, both of Jews and of Greeks. And so we've already gone through that period where not only have the Jews received the gospel, but also now Gentiles as well. But the Jews who disbelieved stirred up the minds of the Gentiles and embittered them against the brethren. This is another theme that you find throughout the book of Acts, where you have challenges, you have people who are trying to hinder the gospel all throughout the book, whether it was Peter and John in the very beginning, now with Paul and Barnabas. This is something that we're going to continue to see, so take note of that, and take note as well of the faith and the mindset that men like Paul and Barnabas had. And so they're going to face a lot of challenges along the way. Verse 3, it says, "Therefore they spent a long time there speaking boldly with reliance upon the Lord." I like that phrase there. Reliance upon the Lord. They had to rely only upon God. They couldn't rely upon their own strength. There were going to be challenges that they were going to face, that they needed His help along the way. And so what a great example for us, that we make sure that as we proclaim the gospel and teach others, that we are not trying to rely upon ourselves and our power, but rather upon the power of God. So we'll continue these thoughts as we go through this Bible reading for this week. Those are just a couple of thoughts to consider as you begin your reading. Take care, and God bless.